An amazing story. Here is a character, you know, religious charlatans come and go and con men come and go, but this guy came and stayed for 35 years.
And let's talk, he came straight out of prison, did he not?
He was a young ex-con who figured out that a great way to get all the sex and money he could ever hope to have would be to declare himself a god.
Yeah, I can't hear you clearly. While I'm doing business with white folks? Debate? You want to debate? You got change, baby? Oh, now I hear you clearly. Y'all say I sold out. I say I cashed in.
Nigga X about me, nigga X about me, nigga X about me, nigga X about me. I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler, homie. Nigga X X about me, nigga X X about me. I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler, homie. Nigga X about me, nigga X about me. I'm a hustler.
Revolution will not necessarily come in the form that we think of, because people desire material things more so than they desire tearing this shit down. They're like, nah, I want to get a Benz first. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I want to fuck a porn star first. You know, I'm trying to get this bread first. Those are things that they desire. And because those desires are very much alive in them, the change that they're looking for won't happen. Deep shit, look. Brother from our community, I'm not going to mention any names, right? Came to California and told me, he was like, yo, I'm about to come into some bread, you know what I'm saying? About to do something major. He said, before I do that, I have to play out all of the things in my life that I've desired before I get that money, so I won't be out of control. And I'm like, whoa. I'm like, that's deep. Like, what do you mean? He's like, look, when I grew up, there's things that I always, quote unquote, wanted, things that I desired. They're still part of my psychology. I have to live those things out. I gotta play that part of me out, or I'm never gonna be able to put down and reverse my desires, my wants. That's the shit that gets burned into you, gets imprinted into your whole consciousness. Those are the things that you go to sleep thinking about. Those are the things that drive you to be who you are. But quietly behind all of that, it's because you want a Rolls Royce, nigga. Quietly behind that, because you want to live in the crib that you seen on MTV Cribs. You know what I'm saying?
Now, last but not least, if you are looking to get a status correction done, family, and you're not looking for somebody to play you, or you're looking for the results. Now, for everybody else telling me, okay, Pharaoh, we hit Polight, or we paid, or we did whatever on his website to do our status correction, and he's not hitting us back, can you holler at him, da-da-da. Personally, I want y'all to know, as y'all may know, I may be in contact with a few people from around that circle, but I have nothing to do with the actions of other people. In October, I did go through that route, through the New Covenant route, to pay for my status correction. Skipping a long story short, skipping a long drawn out story, it did not, my status is not corrected through New Covenant, and it did not get corrected through New Covenant. So now, for whatever reason, why people maybe, because we all understand what's going through the air. Maybe whether people saying Polight is a scam artist, whether they saying he doesn't have enough staff. I'm not here to chew on that or put that out there. All I will speak upon is what is factually happened, which is I did go that route initially, family, and I did suggest that y'all go that route as well. But that is the end result I ended up getting, which is my status did not get corrected.
I want to tell people, man, stay away from that cat, man, Polight, because the cat is a fraud, you know what I'm saying? Cat had a property auction, you know what I mean? And I bought a so-called piece of land from the cat, paid my $4,300, and he just skipped town. I've been trying to get at him. He texted me like
But I left New Covenant. The same way I left the ISIS community. I was a lawmaster in the ISIS community. That's Ali Muhammad's community, or was before that went under, or whatever the status of that is right now. But as a lawmaster, I ran into problems, and then I began to be crucified in that organization because I didn't want to take part in what I saw as fraud. And when I began to see the exact same behavior in the New Covenant, I had to walk away again. There is no such thing as sovereignty paperwork. Period. There is no such thing as sovereignty paperwork. A lot of people are wasting money. A lot of people are getting hurt. A lot of people are thinking they're in organizations that have their back, and they have this paperwork, and they're taking certain legal stances, and when they go to the courtroom, they find out they by themselves. When they get to the police station, they find out they by themselves. If you're calling for something as mundane, or just for a mundane reason, and you can't get in touch with people, you're going to voicemail, you go, what makes you think in an emergency situation you're going to be able to catch up with these people? That sold you the ideology that led you to take a specific legal stance that now will put you in an adverse situation in your life. They're not going to be there. I know. Because I bought this whole thing with the paperwork hook, line, and sinker and spent my money. I was in the federal court. I did it all. So I know from experience that it's bogus. It's bogus. It's a European doctrine. It's not even Moorish science. It's not Moorish law. None of that. It's bogus. The UCCs was just invented in 1952. It's bogus.
How did you justify to the organizations in which you had infiltrated yourself that you were living on an $800 a week stipend or on an $800 a week standard of living when most of them were living hand to mouth?
Well, hey, brother, I'm hustling, I mean, hey, man, sell a little of this on the side, a little of that on the side, I get over, that kind of thing. In other words, ain't nobody's business but mine where I get the money. So, everybody took it for granted that I was possibly doing a little dealing on the side. That kind of thing. Then also, everybody liked me for the simple reason that I would do things that I didn't have to do. I would go out of my way. Like Mafunde would have a pageant and they needed someone to do the sound setup for him. And I'd say, of course, I'll do it for you. That kind of thing. I was very well liked at one time in the community.
Would you say to American citizens that this situation of surveillance and infiltration continues to this day?
Oh, yes.
On the dimension that you experienced?
Probably much larger by now.
Larger?
Oh, yeah. Let me put it to you like this. Each year, everything gradually escalated up more and more. So I figure when I left, it didn't stop escalating. As they say, one monkey does not stop anybody's show.
Black Science TV 111, Osaka 4. I'm back at y'all again. I'm coming here to address. Y'all remember I did the video on addressing paperwork hustlers. So now you niggas about to get it. And I'm not fucking. This is not no intellectual shit. I'm not coming on an intellectual basis. So just count me out of that. Now, Pharaoh is my motherfucking brother. I want to let y'all niggas know that. So anytime you play him, you playing me. And the thing is this right here. I know how to drop all of this intellectual shit, and I can bring it to you. Don't play no games. This is on my son. I'm not playing no games. If y'all ever try to play my brother again, I'm forewarning you. Shots is fire. And I know a lot of motherfuckers gonna say, well, this is enough black on black crime. No, you not black when you beat my brother. You not black when you claim to be conscious and you out here talking about the white man is the fucking devil, or you out here talking about the white man is our enemy and we shouldn't be doing business with the white man, but yet you scheming our people the same way that the white man is scheming our people. How the fuck you will be against the church and say the pastor is chewing our people out for money and you doing the same goddamn thing? Polight, I'm telling you. New Covenant, I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. Shots is fired. If you play my brother, I'm coming for you. I will show up at your motherfucking lectures. And I'm telling you, I don't run with bodyguards. I don't need none of that shit. You playing with the wrong one. I was hoping that it didn't come down to this because, Polight, I respected you as an intellectual brother. You brought a lot to the community and you still are bringing a lot to the community. But the thing is, morals first. Young Pharaoh is my brother, and I'm not going to allow you to try to sit back and play my brother like that. Y'all got the wrong one, man. Go and play that emotional shit with everybody else. But when it comes to SOS, nah, these my people. And I'm not going to allow that shit to happen. It's not going to happen. You can't sit out here and claim that the white man is a con and he out here beating our people and you doing the same goddamn thing. It's not going to happen. I called your name out, so if you call my mother, I'm not doing this. I don't do shit for likes. I don't do shit for comments. I don't do shit for views. The only thing that I do is I try to stay on my square and teach our people the knowledge and the spirituality that they need to learn. Yes, I'm cursing out my mouth because the shit don't fucking exist. So let me tell you something. I'm off on my fucking square. And Pharaoh better have his fucking money at the date that you promised to give it to him. He better have his money on the date that you promised to give it to him, because I'm telling you, no more lectures. I promise you that. No more fucking lectures. It's no more lectures. You think I'm playing? You can sit out here and play entertainment, WCW, all the fuck y'all want. Y'all niggas do that shit in the conscious community. Just keep that shit to yourself. But you call my motherfucking name out and they get back to me, I swear, homie, I'm coming to your motherfucking lectures and you're not going to be able to do nothing in your own city. No fucking more. I promise you that shit. Straight up. Black Science TV 111, Osaka 4. I'm out. That's all I got to say. I'm out.